Can y'all hear me just fine? Give me a one in the chat if you can, and welcome to the den. Welcome to the motherfucking den. I wasn't supposed to come through, but I had something to say. Hey y'all, can y'all? Oh, let me get to the shit that I need to get to. Hold on. Okay, y'all say y'all can hear a bit, so I ain't got to get to that right now. I can stay where I'm at because I got something I want to talk about. Now, I hope y'all Monday start. What today? Monday, bitch. Yeah, I hope y'all Monday started off all right. Now, I know, y'all might have been elsewhere listening to some fuckery, and I was too, bitch. And then I started to be the Grinch that stole Christmas, cause I don't mind a bitch talking some shit about me, but it's a whole different thing when you think that you so comfortable in your doings that you take my fucking images and clips of my videos. See, that's what people get fucked up at. You know, say what you want to say, but walk light on it using images, because that's where shit get real at. You know what I'm saying? And I've never been one that wanted to snatch a rich motherfucking income up out their pocketbook. And because we are entering the season of giving, I'm going to issue this as a warning. Walk light in using my image and my clips of my videos in your commentary. I don't give a fuck if you talk shit about me. Do you, bitch? But you might want to understand that this is the season of giving, and pretty soon you're gonna have to be the mother that you say you is. And if you want to protect what you got going on, you might want to walk light in using people's shit. Okay? That is my warning. Walk light. I don't give a fuck if I like you or not, or if I think you're funny or not. Don't feel comfortable just clipping up off my shit, because I could wake up on any given day and have a fucking flashback or a spell on your ass, and your shit could be gone. Do you, but follow the YouTube guidelines, because no matter what I say over here, I always follow the guidelines. Okay. Now, walk like bitch. I see you. You don't want to be the next one. You don't want me to be a part of your problems, okay? So don't play with me. Now, moving right the fuck along. Because there's some of y'all down here that really do want to have some real commentary aside from the delusions and fuck shit that come through here. I want to be a part of the change that we want to see in others. So instead of us spending an hour and a half to 2 hours over there listening to some fuck shit from a fuck bitch, I decided to come in with something to say. Now, one of my love things sent me a story, and I want to share it with you. I'm going to read you a little bit of what was sent to me. And then I'm going to drop the link, and after I tell you this story, it's on you if you decide to click the link to go over and actually watch what I'm about to commentate on. Now, it's a piece that came off of Instagram from Gary Chambers Jr. And the post says, I just got off the phone with Eugene Collins, president of the Baton Rouge NAACP, and he shared this story of Kawan Charles with me and photos given to him by the family. According to Eugene, 15-year-old Kawan Charles was lynched just like Emmett Till. There's no other way to put it. The difference is that the Baldwin Police Department, located 40 miles southeast of Lafayette, had the opportunity to stop this from happening to him and did nothing. When approached about his appearance on October the 30th, Baton Rouge Police Department advised the Charles family that Kawan was most likely at a football game. The family had to do their own legwork and a few days later had to tell the police that they found out from one white male that he was with another white male and his mother. The foul play that followed is confusing and seems very similar to the makings of a hate crime. The family begged police to help them search for their son, their brother. They did nothing, and if they would have taken action, Kawan might be alive today. Instead, this is the last picture his family will ever have of him. Now, I'm going to drop the actual link to this. And for those of you who can endure, mind you, uh, I warn you that these images are very graphic. So if you choose to click the link, know that you were warned. Hold on, let me get to my chat. Mm, And then I'm gonna give you my thoughts and opinions on it. Okay. Oh, what the fuck am I doing? I put it in the goddamn in the comment section. Child, there it is. Now I'm gonna give y'all a minute for those of you who may want to go over there. And while you over there, when you come back, can you ring the doorbell upon entering? I sure would appreciate it. But I'm gonna give y'all a minute to go and check that out for those of you who may want to see it. Again, I warn, it's very graphic. Let me know if for those of you who are going to go watch it or go look, I want to know if you are able to actually see what I'm talking about. And welcome to the room, everybody coming in. Okay, I see X April have seen it. Hey, Miss Fran. You seen it, Devin? Okay. Then don't go watch, don't go look the church lady. Okay, Miss Olivia saw it. Welcome to the room, everybody. Okay, I'm seeing people are coming back. Mm-hmm. Okay, y'all are coming back. Y'all are coming back. See, enough people have come back to the room to where I'm gonna go ahead on and continue. Hey, boss lady. Boss lady, if you can handle it. I read an article at the beginning of this live. I read a post actually, and I dropped the link for it down in the chat. Now, I warn you going over for those of you who may be entering the chat. If you click on this link, I warn you the visuals will be completely graphic. If you one of them weak people or people who just can't stand to see terrible things, please do not click on the link that is rotating in the chat. However, if you want to see what I'm about to go the fuck in about, then please click the link and go look and then come back over here. I know, April, that hurt my feelings too. And please remember to ring the doorbell on your way in. Okay, Shay, thank you for watching. I didn't. Oh Lord, I didn't look. Okay. Okay, if you, I drop the link. I'll drop the link one more time and give everybody a chance to go and view it. Again, I warn you that it is very graphic. Okay, I warn you. The images you're about to see when you click that link will be graphic. Hey, Great Baby and Melrose, Tessie. Okay, well, don't you go over there then, hon. Don't you go over there. You're welcome, friend. By now, most of you have had the opportunity to go and watch that, to go view that graphic picture that was put over there. And I read you the post before I started the live stream. See, this the kind of shit that I'm talking about. While we down here beefing and fighting over damn near nothing, this is what's happening in the world outside your window. This is what I warn my people about every time I get an opportunity to do so. This is what I'm talking about in this sector amongst us. That's our problem. We too inclusive. We too quick to want to let a bitch in. What would make somebody do something like that to that young man? 15 years old. Never had an opportunity to even live his life. And it was cut short because of the color of his motherfucking skin. And you motherfuckers be around here acting like I be talking at the side. Yeah, I love everybody, but I love my people first. That's the reason why I'm not quick to want to jump in and do something. Because see, what was on my mind earlier before I read the email was going on and fuck a bitch motherfucking livelihood on up for the holidays. I couldn't even do it after I watched that damn I went over to Instagram and got that email sending me over there. I couldn't even do it because at the end of the day, when we already got an X on the back of our bodies just simply because we here, it's not that easy for me to be a part of some fuck shit against somebody of my own color, even if they are ignorant motherfucking bitch. That shit ate my soul, baby. That shit ate my motherfucking soul. Hate that deep. Now I know we be talking about we'll do some shit to each other. We be talking about we'll slang a bitch, punch a hoe. You know, all this shit. But what kind of human being can do that to a child? To anybody but a child? 15 is a child. That shook my spirit, y'all. Oh my God. Whew. Mm, man. Oh, boy, I tell you, my people, my people. I couldn't believe I was saying that. I couldn't believe, but yes, I can because I live in Louisiana. I know what it's like. But do you know that level of hatred lives in a lot of people right around you every day? So why are you so busy tearing at each other? You better remember that there's a true enemy out there. And it look like your neighbor. It look like the favorite dude down to the supermarket. It look like the police officer that may come to assist you. See, they look alike. They all look alike. They all look alike. And that right there shook me. Cause I don't have hatred in my heart like that for nobody to the point that I would do something so vile and vicious, especially to a child. You wanna think inclusive, all inclusive, but you better start looking at life for what it really is. And the people that were supposed to help you find your child that has gone missing, pussyfooting around, acting like they don't know. They weren't acting. They meant that they weren't trying to help nobody. The fuck? What the fuck? And what do you think is going to get done about that? Unless the NAACP really start pushing, pushing, pushing. And I mean, you really gotta be pushing, 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 okay? To get them to even give a fuck. They didn't move because they didn't give a fuck. Just like the people that's living right around you, the people you interact with every day, the people that come into this sector, they don't give a fuck. I told y'all that kind of shit was gonna get to be commonplace soon as that election was completed. I warned over on Facebook because I got more people in my area on my Facebook than the people in my area watching me from the YouTube. I warned of this. I warned that the week before the election, word got out that some of these supremacist groups were doing initiation weeks, and in order to be a part of said group, you would have to catch a black man, beat a black man, burn a black man, and lynch a black man. I warned to a group of only maybe 50 people, but I warned. I do my part every single day to try to keep my people aware of what's going on. I'm not saying that I'm against nobody, but what I am saying is I'm goddamn sure for my motherfucking people. My people come before anybody. Now I can have love for others, but I got love for what looks like me before I have love for anybody else. And I know to some that may sound cold, but god damn it, that's how I feel. That's how I was raised. That's how it's supposed to be, and that's how it is with me. I said that. Can somebody okay, let me give my try a little quick recap. At the beginning of the live, I actually read a post that was sent to me um over from off on Instagram. Over there, the post basically says that a child under 15 years old was found beaten, almost Emmett Till style, and I shared the link so that people who can bear to see that can go over and take a look at what they did to him. Hold on, y'all. This a egg. If I don't answer, they'll send the police over here on the wellness check. Hold on. All right. I apologize for that. I have to answer when my kids call because they get to feeling like something wrong. But this is what I warned about. That just really just ate my spirit. Oh God, that just tore me up on the inside because I don't like that. And normally I wouldn't even go this deep in a conversation on YouTube about it for fear of having it demonetized or somebody pulling it. I don't give a fuck. They do what the hell they gotta do. My channel is in good standing. Fuck them bitches. I'm gonna use my platform for what it's supposed to be. I'm not here for the rah 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 24 hours a day because this shit going on outside in the world outside your window and y'all are not paying attention to it because you're so busy getting caught up in this fake ass world we play around with down here. This shit right here on YouTube ain't what's really happening in the world outside your window. That story I got going through my chat is what's going on in the world outside your window. You need to be educating your children, educating the people around you that you care about, instilling in them black pride, black love, self-love. There's an X on all of our backs. That could have been your goddamn child. That could have been your nephew. That could have been your brother. His life mattered, but because Baton Rouge Police Department didn't feel like he was important enough, they didn't put any type of work into finding this child. And when he was found, that's how he was found. I don't feel like arguing with no simple bitch on YouTube today. It ain't right. It ain't right. That shit is not right. That ain't just happening in Baton Rouge. It ain't just happening in no motherfucking Baton Rouge. That shit happening all over the United States. But see, that's the kind of shit they hide from y'all. That's the shit that gets swept up under the goddamn rug. I'm sorry, my try. I can't always come in here and give you a key, a key to fuck key. Today my soul was shook, and I had to come through and say something. I don't really care about the key keys today. Somebody else will go live later on, and they gonna make y'all laugh. Right now, I had to make y'all aware of what's happening. I had to do my part to get y'all to hear what I'm saying. That hurt me today. Do you imagine what that must have felt like in his final moments as they were hurting him like that? Shit, some of us can't take a shot without having a fucking fit. I get them people held down to that hospital, and all they be trying to do is take a shot. Oh, God. See, this is what I feel passionate about. I ain't got no notes or nothing. I don't need no notes. I'm speaking from my heart. That shook me. That ain't right. That ain't right. Y'all have to know. Sometimes we get so caught up in our lives, we don't get to turn the TV on, and many of y'all have expressed to us that YouTube is your new TV. And when I turned on my TV today, I saw a whole lot of fuck shit. And I was going to be a part of some of it, but then something came to me that was so much more important. So I decided to give y'all what I call some alternative programming today. I wanted y'all to see that and to understand. That's what we up against. It ain't nothing wrong with loving your own. It ain't nothing wrong with loving your own. I promise you, it ain't nothing wrong with loving your own. Even the stupid motherfuckers that are so ignorant, they don't realize we love them in spite of, you know, in spite of. I don't care nothing about whether this video gets monetized. It doesn't matter to me today. I appreciate the likes, but I'm not pressing for it. I just wanted to tell y'all what was going on. Because I felt like people needed to say something and call out the fuckery. That child didn't deserve that. None of my people of color who has had to endure that, either recent or in the past, deserve that. We have a right to be here. And anybody that's trying to kill, steal, and destroy us, they're interloper and off with their head. Imagine your child, your cousin, your brother goes missing. Baton Rouge ain't that goddamn big if y'all don't know. I'm letting you know. It ain't that. Now Baton Rouge is some nice size, but Baton Rouge ain't that goddamn big. Child go missing down there to the Baton Rouge. Okay? 3 hours away from me. And you're begging and pleading with the police department, the motherfuckers that say they are there to what? Serve and protect. But see, you ain't got the right skin. You ain't got the complexion for the protection, if you will. So they drag a foot because they know that these groups are out here. They know it's initiation season. They trying to prepare to get the fuck slaughtered by messing with us. See, uh-huh. They drag their feet. And then, Kawan was found. Not like the Kawan that his parents knew before he went missing. Being unrecognizable. And we supposed to believe that lives matter to anybody other than black people? Really? Let that touch and agree with you today in your spirit that you need to start paying attention if you not. Because this goes way deeper than I think some people realize. That's deep down. That's centuries and years of hatred being taught generation after generation after generation. Every generation adding to it, not taking away from it. Many people you see today was raised like that. They'll say they're not, but generations of hate only serves to prove or to produce more hate. Each generation getting worse and worse and worse. Ain't nothing changed but the damn year. Ain't nothing changed. Evil begets evil begets evil begets evil. Believe that shit. And if you think I'm lying, I don't know what world you live in, but bitch, you better take a look out the motherfucking window and look at the world outside that bitch and see what it is. Mm-hmm. This is not really my forte. I come on here and I goes in when black people get hurt and stuff like that, but I pretty much I don't do this on the regular for various reasons. But today I threw caution to the wind and I did it, and I apologize. I am not the most prolific person when it comes to talking about these type of issues, especially when it involves cheering, because I get really affected by it in my spirit. So forgive me for what I'm lacking here. But if nothing else, I came to make you aware. That was horrifying to me. I didn't feel like talking crazy today. I feel like something more needed to be said. And so I said it. There is no right in this. There ain't no right in what was done to that child. Ain't no right for none of the shit that these people do to us. And they hide it. They hide it. We don't hear these people talk about us. Our lives that get fucked up. We don't hear the stories about that. Only reason why we knew about George Floyd and Breonna Taylor was because they couldn't keep that under the motherfucking table. If they could have hid that story from us, we would never have known. And even then, they disrespected, they dishonored each and every all of them. They dishonored them. They tried to anyway. Oh, I live in the South. I know so much about this stuff. I know so much about this, and it eats at my core because you try to tell as many people as you can. You try to get them to understand. You keep trying to educate your people because you love them. Oh, that bothered me. Oh, that bothered my soul, y'all. That bothered my soul. It's good to pray, but I'm gonna tell you, it's good to have faith and all of that. But the bottom line is faith without work is dead. Some work needs to be done in our communities to build us up, to prepare us. Because the world outside our bubble ain't for us. Be prepared. You know what I mean? Be prepared. Cause it's Kawan today. Who next? And don't think that that's one isolated incident. Oh, hell no. That's just one isolated incident that I brought to y'all today. That's all I have to say about that. That's all I have to say, period. Again, I apologize if I'm not conveying my thoughts in a way that you guys understand. Forgive me for my shortcomings today, but my spirit shook. And the little bit that I had to come down here and share that. Because he mattered. He did. I will see you guys later. Thank you, Mods, for being here. I'll be back, y'all.